Security at rallies and events like this is planned for weeks and sometimes even months. I spoke to a former FBI agent here in Columbus about how a shooter like this slips through the cracks.
You know, I was an FBI agent for 30 years and been involved in a lot of protection details. And this is just, again, a situation where somebody found a weakness and they were able to, take advantage of it.
Former FBI agent Harry Trombitis says they're just one of many law enforcement entities working together to support the lead agency, the United States Secret Service.
They, in my opinion, are the best in the world at protecting somebody. Having said that, I truly know and I believe that it's impossible to protect somebody 100% of the time.
Trombitis says the FBI will typically begin the investigation into what happened and how.
Interviews are being conducted by everyone that might have any kind of a piece of information. So that's going on right away. You're also trying to identify who the shooter was, what their background was. Are they part of any kind of group?
He says with shootings like this, whether it's a mass shooting event or school shooting, the suspect almost always shows signs of hatred or unrest through comments, social media, or acting out of the ordinary.
You see something, say something. It's so critical that we count on our fellow citizens to, let us know if they hear anything at all, because oftentimes there's what we call leakage. And that's when somebody is expressing their frustration, their desire to act, and somebody typically hears that.
Trombitis says the FBI elevated threat levels last October, meaning the threats and chatter of violence like political violence were heating up.
I think most Americans understand that the way we voice our opposition or our favor for a particular person is through voting, not to take matters into our own hands and try to hurt somebody. That doesn't solve anything.
Meanwhile, both of Ohio's senators are reacting to today's shooting. Potential vice president pick, Ohio Senator J.D. Vance, posted on X saying, quote, "Everyone join me in praying for our President Trump and everyone at that rally. I hope everyone is okay." He then later said the Biden's campaign rhetoric led to the apparent assassination attempt. Ohio Democratic Senator Sherrod Brown also responded to the shooting, saying, quote, "Connie and I are relieved that President Trump is safe and are praying for the health and safety of those attending the rally tonight and for our country. We're grateful to the law enforcement who responded immediately. Political violence is completely unacceptable and has no place in our democracy." This shooting will hang a cloud over the Republican National Convention set to begin on Monday in Milwaukee. That is where Donald Trump will officially become the GOP's presidential nominee. His campaign says he will be there. The former president is also expected to announce his pick for vice president. You can watch special coverage of the Republican National Convention right here on NBC4 starting at 9:30 Monday night.